We have been reporting on more hackers using ransomware to hold computer files hostage for money. In February, Los Angeles hospital paid about $17,000 worth of bitcoins after a data breach. Since then, several other medical institutions were crippled by ransomware, forcing them to turn away patients. DeMarco Morgan shows us how cyber thieves are raising the stakes. DeMarco, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie. Hackers are using ransomware to target everyone from consumers to businesses big and small to municipalities, and the payoff is huge. Now, we visited a city that fell victim to hackers and is still working to get its files back.
Plainfield, New Jersey, a town of roughly 50,000 people, was taken hostage.
The hijacker has requested or demanded a ransom.
Mayor Adrian Mapp says hackers infiltrated their computer systems when an employee clicked on an infected link. City officials scrambled to pull servers offline, but 3 were compromised, leaving emails and other city files inaccessible.
We have about 10 years of documents that we are not able to access.
The hijackers held the files ransom, demanding roughly €650 paid in Bitcoin. Mapp sought the assistance from law enforcement, but remains helpless in regaining access.
It's just a very serious problem that cries out for a solution, and we don't have it at the local level.
Plainfield was a victim of ransomware, a type of malware that cybersecurity experts and law enforcement officials say is spreading nationwide.
Who should be concerned?
Everyone should be concerned. It's the #1 issue facing the computer security industry, and it's a very, very difficult thing to solve.
Ryan Narain, director at cybersecurity firm Kaspersky Lab, says the malware gets into people's computers often with a simple click.
They prey on end users' willingness to click on the latest viral videos. They prey on people's willingness to click on Facebook links. They're even sending spam through email in addition to using Twitter.
Once a computer is infected, it encrypts all files or locks the user out until they pay for the key.
We have a documents folder here.
He demonstrated just how it works.
I have a music folder here. I also have, like everyone's computers, it's full of photos,
pictures.
In many cases people's family photos.
Then the malware takes hold.
The ransomware is communicating with a server. The server is sending instructions here to start encrypting all these files.
In just minutes, the computer is compromised.
This is what the end users see when the machine is now ransomed.
Wow.
This machine is now a part of the ransomware attack.
And those photos?
If I try to look at all my photos from my last vacation, try to open this, it's nothing. It's garbage. Imagine an average business, this happening in the background, not only on this computer, but
All of your computers.
encrypting every computer within the network at the same time.
In addition to a string of hospitals hacked, the village of Ilion, New York, paid hundreds in ransom in 2014, and the police department in Melrose, Massachusetts, paid nearly $500 to get back online.
We are seeing an uptick in this type of activity.
Ari Maharis heads the FBI's New York Cyber Division.
One of the reasons our numbers are growing is because the idea that people are paying the ransom.
In 2014, the FBI received more than 1,800 complaints about ransomware, an estimated loss of more than $23 million. In 2015, the Bureau received over 2,400 complaints, and victims lost over $24 million.
These are just the cases that are being reported. We suspect that there are many more out there that haven't been.
The ransom demands are often relatively small, hundreds to a few $1,000s, but the loss to an individual or business can be huge.
It's a very, very helpless feeling to open your computer and you don't have your computer anymore.
How can you protect yourself?
Good user habits, common sense, backups, and patching. With those basic things in place, I think you can minimize your exposure to risk.
Now, the hackers keep the ransom demands fairly small because the victims are more willing to pay. Mayor Mapp did not pay, but he told us that the hackers have disappeared, leaving the city with no one to contact. And they could even pay the ransom if they wanted to. But the bottom line, guys, you got to back up your files. It can happen to anyone. We saw the hospital in Los Angeles.
Yeah, serious issue these days.
And they create the damage so quickly and so easily. That's what's so scary to me.
In a matter of seconds.
DeMarco,
Got
thank you
it,
so much.
DeMarco?
You bet.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.